Okay, so I'll guide you through the rain practice, and just as we start to kind of settle in, just a reminder that the R is for recognize, the A is for allowing, the I of rain is about investigate or inquiry, and the N is for nurture. And that's where we bring that sense of compassion in. And the first three stages are really kind of linked with our mindfulness. So becoming aware and then using this kind of process of inquiry. Okay, so settling in, finding that comfortable posture. You might like to take some deeper breaths here. Just helping the body and the mind settle. And then releasing those deeper breaths. Just allowing the body to find its natural rhythm. And feeling the body becoming quieter. And the mind maybe, but maybe not. That's okay. We'll attend to the mind very soon. So just a last little check-in with the body here. So we kind of feel grounded in the lower body, so feeling our feet on the ground, feeling our body, our seat connecting with the chair, whatever we're seated upon. Sitting tall in the upper body. I'll just take a moment just to soften those key areas, softening around the eyes, loosening the jaw, softening in the neck and shoulders as best you can. Softening in the hands, the fingers. Softening in the belly. And just for a few breaths, feeling the whole body just resting here. And then from here, I'm going to ask you or invite you to bring something to mind. So we're going to use our sense of visualization, our memory, just to bring a recent situation, something that raised a difficulty, an emotional upset. And it doesn't necessarily have to be the worst thing here. Just picking something, choosing something that you feel comfortable to work with here. So just bringing that situation to mind and just allowing yourself to play back through the situation. What happened? Who was there? What was said? And as you get in touch with this situation, just seeing if you can also get in touch with the emotions that were present. You might have a sense of them within you. Maybe there was frustration, hurt, anger, maybe fear. Anything else at all that arises, just noting. And as these emotions arise, you become aware of them, just gently naming them. Oh, there's anger, there's hurt. And so the sense of here, the recognizing the situation, recognizing the emotions, what's triggering. So the R of rain. And the sense of naming. And noticing here is the part of allowing. And as each thing arises, emotions, thoughts around it, we might just have this sense of saying, yes, and this too, this belongs. So we're not saying we want it there, but we're just acknowledging that it was part of it. That these feelings were present for us, and they are as we reimagine this situation. And then from here, the invitation is to drop our attention into the body. And we might gently ask, what is the worst part about this? What does this vulnerable part of me need? Or what is it believing? There might be more emotions underneath. Just inquiring here. So we're just at the eye of rain, investigating. Just inquiring, what else is here? What's underneath? And as we inquire within the body, we might have a sense of, where do we feel these emotions? Where is it mostly showing up in the body? We might check in with some of the key areas like the throat, the chest, the stomach, but anywhere else at all. We might bring our attention close up to this part of the body. What are the sensations here? Does it feel tight, hot, raw, gripping, and aching, pressing? So just exploring here what the sensations are, where they are. And just seeing if we can get in touch with that vulnerable part. That vulnerable part that maybe feels hurt, unsafe, frightened. And then we might ask, what does this most vulnerable part of me need? If this part of me could speak, what would it say? What would it ask for? And then gradually we just start to shift into the N of rain, a sense of nurture. So we might just sit up a little bit taller. Maybe take a deeper breath. And we start to tap into this aspect of ourselves, this caring aspect, perhaps our wiser self. If it's helpful, we may even feel a presence with us, something else that can support us, maybe a deity, a god, an angel, another wise one, anything that could help you in this situation to support you. Maybe a sense of kind eyes looking upon you. You might also bring in a sense of soothing touch, so placing a hand on the heart space, on the cheek, maybe on the belly, or holding a hand. Maybe drawing on some kind words, whether that's from your wiser self or another. Words of comfort. I'm here for you. Gosh, this has been really hard. I want to support you. And if it's difficult to find the words, there may just be a wish for yourself. May I be kind to myself. May I accept myself just the way I am. can also imagine what we might say to a friend who needed the same support. How might we comfort them? So as best you can, feeling into a sense of a kind presence within yourself, around you. You might even bring a gentle smile to the mouth, with the sense that you're smiling upon yourself. So just a couple more moments here. Just offering anything supportive, kind, comforting towards yourself. Then we move into after the rain, the sense where we might relax the hands, relax the body, and just rest in the presence. If anything further comes up, a doubt, a critical voice, a judgment, just offering that kindness too, smiling upon it, and resting in this soothing and peaceful presence. And just for the last few moments, if you haven't already, just resting your attention in your breathing. Feeling the expansion in your body as you breathe in, and that releasing on the breath out. And then really narrowing the focus of your attention just to feel the rising and falling of the breath in the belly. And then we'll notice the breath for a breath in, and breath out. And we'll bring this practice to a close. So taking your time here, so still touching in with that sense of a kind presence. And so really taking your time as we shift from the practice back to this space that we're in. Just as and when you open your eyes, just taking time to look around the space that you're in, just to orient yourself back here. You might take a moment to feel the body in the chair, feel the feet under the ground under your feet. Taking a moment to move and stretch.